My brain forgot to work. I could not focus. I was leaving work early. I was sitting in front of everything I was supposed to be building and feeling absolutely nothing. I thought I was losing my freaking mind. I mean, seriously. Turns out it was ADHD and menopause teaming up against me at the exact same time. And I almost let it stop me from everything I wanted to build. This is what I did instead. So, hi, my name is Melissa Lynn. I am a Mimi to 6 grandbabies who I love dearly. I have 3 beautiful children, 2 boys and a girl. I've been married to my high school sweetheart for 32 years. We got married as the Flintstones on Halloween in 1993. I'll have to share those pictures later. I've spent the last 20 years in the mortgage business as my 9 to 5, anywhere from processing to underwriting to now I'm a project manager, which I absolutely love because it really works good with my ADHD mind. I would have told you last year at this time that I would retire from my 9 to 5, have my yard art business, which is not so serious. I make 8-foot Bigfoots, like I mentioned earlier, and amongst a million other things people order. And I was going to write a book. So I wanted to write a book for my grandbabies. I wanted to bring my grandbabies into my Bigfoot world. They love my Sasquatches. They love all that. So I thought, what's cuter than me writing a book about Bigfoot and including the 3 oldest grandbabies with me, Ensley, Lawson, and Ruthie Mae. The minute I decided to do that book, my whole world changed. My whole life shifted to someplace I would have never seen coming. I joined TikTok because I was going to write a children's book, and I thought TikTok was for younger people. Young people have kids, so if I join TikTok to start with this book, it will get it in front of the parents who will then get this book in front of the kids. Not at one time did I realize that TikTok would show me what opportunities were out there. I mean, crazy opportunities that I didn't even know existed. Not because I was ignorant to the fact they existed, but for the fact that I was so comfortable in my 9 to 5 that I never looked for anything more. I didn't think I needed or wanted so much more. Nope. I'm going to tell you now, that changed my world. Digital marketing, I love everything about it. I love the opportunities that are out there. I have done this children's book, which has then led me to a mission to get kids from behind the iPad, behind the iPhone, behind the screens to out in nature. Go on an adventure. Use your imagination. It's weird that a year ago today, I was on TV here at the local TV station talking about my yard art business because I was a woman who loved to make 8-foot Bigfoots amongst a million other yard art things, and how unique that was. I would have never thought a year later that I would have written a book, have coloring books, have digital products, be working on book number 2, and really be into this mission to get kids from behind those screens, at least for a little bit of the day. I would have never saw this coming. And me wanting to write this book did it all for me. It changed every part of my life. I'm so excited where my life's going to go. Though in the midst of that, the downfalls to my life are this. ADHD, I've had it my whole life. I saw a doctor when I was younger who told me that I learned how to adapt with the ADHD on a day-to-day basis. So I knew how to control it. I do everything fast. Everything is a mile a minute from me walking, me talking, me working. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. Everything is a mile a minute. And then this last September, I had hysterectomy. And menopause came on full effect. I mean, the hot flashes were crazy. I mean, you can feel the heat pulsing from your body. That's how crazy it is. My husband's like, oh my God, I can feel the heat pulsing from your body. Like, I mean, it's absolutely crazy. And let's not even talk about the brain fog days. I mean, seriously, those are absolutely crazy. I mean, have you ever had an ADHD brain going, go, 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 and then you have the menopause fog going, wait, what? I mean, those battling each other every day is crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, it's crazy. I have had to leave work because I couldn't focus. And then I felt guilty because how many other people are going through the same thing I'm going through and can handle this perfectly fine? And me, I'm just being a big sissy. I mean, it's absolutely crazy how it affects, you know what I'm saying, your day-to-day life in reference to menopause, ADHD, guilt, any of all that. I mean, to the point where, is it worth me being upset because I can't focus? Is it worth me not wanting to do all these other projects I want to do now because half the time I can't focus. Half the time my mind's going a mile a minute, and I just can't find that middle. I can't find that middle of where, I can get them to work together. So, but I'm going to tell you this. Never in a million years will I stop showing up every day. Every single day, whether it's a great day or a bad day, you will see me show up here. I have good brain days. Those are the days I try and batch everything together. I try and do most of my filming in front of the camera. I work, I edit. And the foggy days, I try and do very little recording, as minimal as I can. I try and do emails, and I try and do things that I can kind of concentrate that are simple in front of me. Now, in the beginning, that upset me because resting to me kind of felt like I was quitting. But as long as I show up every day, whether I move quickly or slowly, as long as I'm moving forward, that's all that matters. You know what? Nobody shows up perfectly every day. I had to tell myself that over and over and over again. You know, the messy in my name is my superpower. I am a hot mess. My TikTok is messy but moving. I also have a Freedom in Motion one. And my YouTube that you're watching this on right now is Messy Movement with Mimi, because I am a hot mess. I'm a great hot mess, but I am a hot mess. And even on those zero focus days, I'm showing up. My videos may not be great, and there's some days I record them 100 times because they're just that bad. And there are days, after take number 3, I'm like, damn, I got this. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. But what I've learned is consistency beats perfection every day. I would know because I'm 60 days into my daily vlog on Messy But Moving. So I'm super excited about that. I do have one for my book journal as well for Knotty and Friends, but that's a story for another day. So somebody watching this right now is using their ADHD, menopause, or their age for a reason not to start. I'm 51. That's unacceptable. Or the reason to stop, because they can't handle it. Those things are real. And trust me, they're hard. I have some really hard days, and you'll tell by my recordings. But they do not get to decide your story. Only you do. Again, moving forward, whether it's a little bit or a lot, is still moving forward. I'm a Mimi, 6 grandbabies. I build 8-foot Bigfoots all time. Love it. I volunteer visiting hospice patients about once a week. Highly recommend volunteering. Does so much for my mind. I've written a children's book, Knotty and Yeti Learn the Trail. You can find it in my link. I have coloring books. I have book number 2 coming out, Yeti and Friends and the Mystery Map. I have a Halloween book that I want to do. I'm working on building confidence online because I don't have any problems being online once I'm online. I love talking to the camera. I love hoping that I'm reaching that person on the other side of this phone when I'm done talking. I work a full-time job. It's a 7 to 4, 9 to 5, whatever you call. And some days my brain totally checks out. And some days it's in full-fledged. But you know what? It doesn't matter which brain I'm working with. I am still here, still moving. And if you're still watching, so are you. That means something. Do not quit. This is your story. Let the world know it. Hit subscribe. I document all of this every single day. And if you're a woman who's over 50 who wants to start building something, reach out to me. Let's connect. I'm here to support you. Until next time, Messy Movement with Mimi.